It's true, he's a spirit. He has no name, no body, and so we can struggle to identify with him. And we also struggle with our language in defining him. If we call him an entity or a force, that's too impersonal. If we suggest he's a person, that sounds like he's a human. To define him as a member of the Godhead begs the question, what kind of member? To address him as an individual sounds as if there's three gods. Sufficient to say that the Spirit, the Father, and Jesus are each independent and interdependent, separate but inseparable, distinctive but constantly engaged in relationship with each other. Each of them is God, and together they are God. Can I explain this? Of course not. Why should I be expected to understand God? I'm not God. That's why the New Testament doesn't waste time trying to provide a logical formula for the Trinity. Instead, the writers delight in the truth that all the members of the Godhead, individually and together, determined to invade this world, our lives. Remarkable. Now, why is the Holy Spirit referred to as the Holy Spirit? Well, it refers to the fact that he's set apart. You see, the term holy means to be set apart, to be different. So when the term is used in association with the Spirit, it indicates his uniqueness. Of course, he's sinless as well, but he's different in many other ways, and that's why he's described as such in the New Testament. He's holy, that's the Greek word. He's different. He's different to every other kind of spirit in the ancient world as well as now. How is he different? Well, one reason is because he's on our side. And like all the so-called gods and spirits in the ancient world, they weren't interested in people, let alone care for them. The Holy Spirit is different. And he's different in a number of other respects. Here's a few of them. He chooses to partner us. He ensures that we become more and more like Jesus. He's a personal, dynamic, and perfect guide. He speaks to us. And this means that we need to develop a personal relationship with him, walking with him, learning to recognize his voice and to respond to the guidance he gives. The Apostle Paul says the same. He says, walk with the Spirit, be led by the Spirit, keep in step with the Spirit, because the Spirit is committed to setting us apart, affirming us, proactively transforming us, inspiring us, empowering us. And if we're led by him, we'll benefit from him, and our lifestyles and our characters will be increasingly reflective of his. You see, when Jesus left his disciples and went to heaven, he gave the best gift he could, the Spirit. He's more remarkable than many believers know, and he's got so much to give than we may anticipate. At the commencement of this learning journey, we acknowledge that we're standing at the edge of an impressive sea of truth relating to the Spirit. But we walk into it knowing that he'll be our guide and partner in the process.